question for you. Who is ready for some girl chat?
So ready.
Good? All right. Let's get into this. So up first, there's an alarming new trend making national headlines that needs to be addressed. Blackfishing. So, blackfishing is when a non-black person pretends to be black on their social media by culturally appropriating black features in an attempt to gain followers and attention. I didn't even know there was a word.
Yeah.
So recently, Twitter went berserk on a 19-year-old Swedish model, Emma Hallberg, who many thought was a light-skinned black woman. But turns out she actually is a full-on white girl. After being called out for blackfishing, Emma defended herself on IG,
That's
saying in
crazy.
parts, yeah, the picture is insane there. She said, the left picture was taken 2 years ago, right before summer, with barely any makeup and my hair straightened. The right picture was taken in July, right after I came home from a vacation, with makeup. I do not get my sponsorships, work opportunities, and collabs because of the color of my skin. I get it because of the way I style my clothes and create makeup looks. So ladies, are you buying what Emma's selling here? What do you think? Really? So you guys think she's guilty of blackfishing? Okay. Okay, I mean, this is a hard one.
It's her.
Yeah,
I'm so
'cause I'm
confused.
confused. With Rachel Dolezal, she was claiming to be black.
Right.
She was saying that she identifies as black.
Yes.
But she was born white.
Right.
Whereas this girl is, obviously, she looks like a woman of color, but she is admitting that she's white.
And, actually, when you look through her feed, she
Yeah.
never even identifies her
herself
race
at all.
She's just really like a beauty blogger. Really, she focuses on her
But
beauty.
those look like two different people.
But I think you brought up a really good point there, is Rachel is coming out there,
Yes.
out the gate, saying, I am black. She's claiming it. Whereas this young woman, however she does her makeup or her hair, she's not focusing on race. She's just happens to look the way she does.
And that was her natural skin color in this photo on the right?
She said that, because I researched her a little bit, she said that she did not take melanin, I guess.
I'm sorry, so
Melanin
she's actually
pills.
taking melanin pills.
No, she's saying that she's
She's
not.
She's
She's
going
saying
out
that she got that way because
Yes.
of the sun.
because people were claiming
That
she
was
doing it.
after a vacation.
Man, I wish I could show the picture.
Okay, this is the problem with this. The girl is white, obviously, okay? She's not taking any pictures in her white skin. She
Yes.
is making money off of taking pictures in her tan, blackface skin. Blackface, by definition, is to makeup used by non-black performers playing a black role.
Yeah.
So that's blackface.
So are you saying that you think she is putting on
That's blackface.
specific?
And the
black-
reason why she's doing blackface is because she's making money off of it. If she could make money off of her white face, I'm pretty sure she would do it. She probably tried. It didn't work out. So now she's like, no, I'm going to make me some money.
Guess, and I see where you're going, Lonnie, because that is my question. When you go on her feed, she does not look
Every
like
single
herself.
is that. It doesn't look like
Every single picture
that one.
is this picture. She has a different swag about her.
Yeah.
Her hair, you see hers curly right there. She has a different texture. you know?
Is that the natural texture of her hair?
No.
No,
No.
those are
So she
some wigs and
intentionally
stuff like that. That's, you know.
Curls her hair.
And but this is the thing too.
So confused.
There are Instagram posts where there are where they are celebrating beautiful black women on it, and they have her on it. So it appears that she's like being a fraud. Do you
Is
see
she
what I'm saying?
mixed?
However, well, see,
No,
yeah,
she's
that's
not.
why
She is sweet.
She
She's
says she's straight
Swedish.
up white.
Swedish
you
is
can
not
look at
your
her
race.
face. Look
Swedish
at
is
the
a
other one.
country. I'm saying you can
She's
be black
white.
and white.
That's
Yes,
her culture.
that's right.
Wait, look.
No, she's
Let's stop acting like trying to make an excuse for her.
I don't even get how you get that color.
That's
I'm
it.
asking because I genuinely don't know how she gets her whole body
Okay, well, yes.
that color.
tans.
Well, okay. Well, this is the thing. For me, I have black in me.
Yes.
I've had
can't
black men in me, too,
No,
so.
oh my God.
Set her up. You set her up.
What I'm saying is.
But now I have white in me.
Yes, you do.
I'm trying to lighten it up because this is not that
No,
serious.
I know.
lighten it up,
not.
but it is
But I'm
low
trying
key.
to
I don't
try-
understand.
I'm trying to make a point.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Tam. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I apologize, Tam.
What I'm saying is I have black in me, not that way.
You're
I'm
mixed.
mixed. Okay.
Genetically.
And when I tan, I can't get that dark.
I disagree.
I do. No, me. Hold on, I'm not
You
finished.
could get that
no,
dark.
No. I can't. I want to get that dark, but I just can't. Okay. I have a friend who is mixed and who can get that dark. So my question is, if she's all, your question is,
I can get that dark.
If
I
she's
can get
that
all
dark too.
white, if she's all white, how come she can get that dark after sun?
Well,
right?
she could be
So
taking something, or she could be
She
tanning.
said she's not. One thing that she did say is,
I
she
do want to
proudly
say
said
she's not
white.
the only one. It's a lot of people on Twitter
Yeah.
that they are calling it black fishing. It's a lot of them. So we just don't want to pick on her. It's a lot of them.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
it's
I
just
want
the example.
And I want to take.
Picking.
I want
No
to
one's
take
picking here.
Sure. And I want to look at just another perspective too. And Adrian, tell me if this makes sense here, because you dwell in the beauty industry as well.
Yeah.
Beauty is a form of transformation. Beauty is a way of taking on to different looks and manipulating yourself in ways to just play the imaginary world. We have men that put on lashes and different colors of foundation. Patrick Starr is a beautiful
Like
example.
drag.
Yeah, but they're not drag,
Yeah.
and they're not going to say they're women. It's just makeup. Makeup is the transforming yourself to whatever you want to be, like a unicorn, in order to just play what beauty is to you.
Not
so
this-
for her,
not this ain't the
but I'm
case.
just saying, if a woman wants to put on a foundation that's a bit tanner because she likes a tanner look on her.
That's a
I
total different look, though, Jeannie.
But
I'm
we don't know how
sorry.
dark she tans. But we don't know how dark
That's
she
a
tans.
total different
I have a
look.
different shade of foundation in the summer as well.
Got it.
So I'm
but
just,
I'm
you know what I'm
specifically
saying.
asking, what is her natural skin color versus
What you
if she
just said-
naturally
you saw
got
that. That's
She
her skin
said
color.
she's white.
Got it. Naturally, Tam saw me this morning with no
Yes.
makeup on and was very scared.
You're very light.
Because it is the winter time and I'm mad light right now. But in the summertime, I can get really, really bronze.
But let's look at your hand. Look at your hand.
Yes.
And look at your face. That's not
That's not the same color.
That's not that.
My hand is mad
Do you
white though.
see?
That looks
but,
weird.
But it's not. It's a different degree of shade.
Yeah.
I just
That
want to
is-
say.
Do you see
And
what
would
I'm
I be
saying?
considered
I just want to
blackfishing?
say
No.
But what I'm saying
No.
is I don't care about what your look is, okay? Everybody wants our rhythm, but you don't want our blues, all right?
That's a great point.
The point is that if she's making money by being a so-called mixed, biracial, tan person, you're taking opportunities from people that really, really needs it and are really that color.
I get
And
it.
what I'm
Right.
saying
I get
is,
that.
That's all I'm
she
saying.
is aware. She's on Instagram. She knows how many followers she has. She is aware that her face is on black women's Instagram posts talking about beautiful black women.
And what does she have to say about that?
So is
She
the-
doesn't say anything.
So
The
but
only
she
time
knows she
said
wrong.
something-
That's why she ain't
the
saying
only
that. She
time
was like,
said
whatever, I'm gonna keep
something-
making my money. I don't care. I don't
The
care.
only
And
time,
that's whack.
the only time she said something is when someone asked her because they saw a picture
Right.
of her, but it wasn't.
Right.
I don't know where they found that, and they said, "Are you white?" And she says, "Yes, I am white." That's why I'm just a little confused. I feel like if she was just honest, like my question is why? Why aren't you happy with who you are? I think she's beautiful, just as she is. And obviously she's beautiful.
Because she's not
to the-
making money like that. She's not making money as herself. She's making money like that. That's
She
the only
says she's
answer
not.
to it.
I don't know. It's so hard for me
She
because
says she's
again,
not,
I look
though.
at.
No, and I understand
Yeah,
what you're saying,
I know,
Jeannie.
I know.
I totally get it, because, people can say, well, you wearing wigs, and you wearing
then
this,
look
you
at
wearing
like
that.
someone like Patrick Starr. Why aren't you just making money being a man, just being yourself? But no, he loves to don a beautiful head wrap, full on lashes, makeup that's like a full counter on his face, and he does it well. He
Is
enjoys
he
it.
3 shades darker, or is he doing that in
But
his own?
he's not who he is naturally. If we're saying be yourself naturally, like that's not
I'm
natural.
just
You
saying
should,
that
but beauty
as far as black
isn't always
women,
natural.
you're
Like,
fooling black women, make them think that,
Okay.
that you're you and that you're dealing with the
That's-
same issues. So it's a lot deeper than that.
I
for
see
us.
your
It's a-
perspective too.
it's-
I was just asking something
yeah,
for the
it's a
beauty
lot.
industry.
Got it.
For the
all.
beauty industry, the answer
Yeah.
is this is a lot deeper. It's not skin deep.
Yeah.
So when you
Yes.
come to racial issues,
Yes.
it
Yeah.
is not just skin.
It's kind of
deep.
touchy.
Yes.
So,
So
that's
this,
what it is.
that's what makes it
If
different.
that's what her intention is, yes.
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
yeah.
think the fact that when someone asks her, why do you do this, or what, when she's being questioned, she doesn't have an answer for it, that in itself says that something's off. So that's just for me.
Yeah.
I would have an answer.
And I just feel like she's getting in the way of opportunities for other true brown girls, and that's Latina, mixed, biracial, black. That's my
Got it.
issue with it. But someone else on social media that they're getting mad at is Love and Hip Hop cast member Marcus Black. There's some fuming females mad at Marcus, his latest Instagram video where he shared his thoughts about the type of woman a man really wants. Take a look.
No man, no real man want no woman that's 100% independent. You know, it's cool to be self-sufficient. It's cool to be able to get out here and do your thing and handle your business if you need to, but all that 100% independent, I don't need no nothing type attitude. Listen, that ain't gonna get you nowhere with us, okay? Not no real man, because part of the reason we was even put on earth is to protect and provide. If you don't need me to do none of that, what you want me for?
So, ladies, do you agree? If a woman is fully independent, is she worthless to a man when it comes to being in a relationship with him?
He just said, if you don't want me to protect and provide, what do you need me for? I got a list for love, kindness, loyalty, faithfulness, companionship, friendship, laughter, good times. What? You sound I never heard anything so dumb in my whole life. First of all, let me tell you something. A real man is not intimidated by a woman that doesn't need you. And I had to ask my questions because, in all honesty, I didn't know who this young gentleman was. So I had to ask questions, and I found out that he is on Love and Hip Hop, and he dates on and off again Brooke Valentine, who we've had on the show here.
Yep.
And the reason why they are on and off is because he has been accused of not being faithful. So that is from what I understand. With that being said, a man like this, to me, from what I'm seeing in this situation, it's just my opinion, if I had to watch this and give it a diagnosis, I would say, oh, so you want her to not be independent so that she's dependent on you, so that when you out doing your mess, she can't go nowhere and do nothing because she has to sit around and wait on your dumb ass. No, thank you. Next.
She done got hot today.
I think this is ridiculous.
She done got hot.
Because let me tell you something. You don't.
Go on, tell
You
her.
can have your own. We have our own. I am
sure do.
self-sufficient.
Let 'em know you got your
I
own
don't
what?
need a man. I don't need a man.
Uh-huh.
But guess what? I want you, and that's the difference.
That's
That's the difference. And if I choose you, that's not to say, oh, because I make my own money, that means no man can buy me something or do anything.
Let 'em
no,
know.
I have my money. It goes in
Got
the
your
bank.
own
You buy
money.
me dinner.
You got a bank account, don't you?
Like,
Let 'em know.
I don't get that.
And you could buy your own if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's like saying Jay-Z don't buy Beyonce nothing because she has her own.
The only thing you
The
ain't got
dumbest
is a
thing.
car, but you gonna get one next year.
Hallelujah.
That's it. Because you don't know how to drive yet. But
I'm working on that.
You gonna get that.
And it just sounds dumb. There are plenty of other areas that you could need a man in that aren't financial. And I think that's the issue that I have with this, is that he's saying protect and provide. Are you protecting my heart?
It's
'Cause
archaic.
that's you're
thinking.
failing at too, sweetie.
It's archaic thinking, and it's also controlling. Men like
Boom.
this want to control a woman, in my opinion, because they make you dependent on them. And, and that's why a lot of women, when you get into certain situations, you can't get out because you're dependent on this, you're dependent on that, and you make your decisions because you're thinking, oh, I got to depend on him for that, and it's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's,
The thing is,
I feel like
I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
Because I know, Tam, you're my friend first, right?
Yeah.
I knew you first before Adam.
Yes.
And what I love about you as my coworker and my friend is you are one of the most strong, independent women out there. You've obviously made your career where it is and all that. And then when I'm at home at your house, what I see Adam just naturally do is he cares for the family. He makes sure you're protected. He makes sure everything's like taken care of so that you can go out there and do your mom or your work or your woman things and everything's, dialed up. So for me, I enjoy watching him take on that role because then you can feel safe and do the things you do so well as a woman.
Yeah. The difference is because he wants to, and I just let him.
Right.
That seriously, no. It makes him happy to do that for me. In our marriage, we always say it's 50-50.
Sure.
Yes.
So I give, he takes, he gives, and the opposite. I can't what was that?
And vice
versa.
But more importantly, you're not dependent on him.
I'm
That's
not.
the thing.
My mother raised me to be a very strong, independent woman, and honestly, that's how I got Adam.
Yeah.
Adam loved the feistiness and the strength in me. I think our time is up, but I agree with you, Adrian. He actually isn't independent, he's codependent because his validation is based on women needing him. Boo, that's not a real man.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
weak man in my eyes.